This video was made possible by EA GameChangers. In today's video I'll be showing you an overview of the Sims 4 Tiny Living Stuff Pack. So in this we're going to focus on the lock type, the Create a Sim items and the build and buy items. Let's start with the lot type. So on any house you can change it to be a tiny home residential. Once you do this you need to build a house that has under 100 tiles to be keeping it as a tiny home. There are 3 tiers. To build a micro home you have to have less than 32 tiles. To build a tiny home you have to have less than 64 tiles, and to build a small home you need to have less than 100 tiles. Let me show you. So at the moment it's red at the top and now we've placed 8 tiles. This is 8 out of 32 for this tier. So if you wanted to build a micro home you would be on track to do that. Let's start adding some more tiles in and see what happens. So we now have 24 out of 32 tiles, so we can still keep that as a micro home. But if we add another room here, we will be placing 36 tiles, which will now make it a tiny home. It will no longer be able to be a micro home because we have 4 too many tiles. Adding a second floor to your house will increase the amount of tiles, so we now have 72 out of 100, so we can call this a small home. Also adding basements adds to the amount of tiles, so if I wanted to place a basement I would be over my tile limit. So we have 104 there, so we need to make it either smaller or delete the basement completely. Foundations and decks also add to your tile limit, so keep that in mind. On the bar at the top you can also see your lot rewards. So this depends on which tier you have built. So it shows you in blue the tier that you're currently on. But tier 1, the micro home, you can lighten your load so your bills are cheaper, they get along better, relationship gains are doubled, plants grow twice as fast, and Sims are happy, inspired and focused twice as long. For tier 2, the tiny home, skills increase double the standard rate, everything is twice as comfortable, and they also have cheaper bills and are happy, inspired and focused twice as long. Tier 3, the small home, has only 2 rewards. Those are cheaper bills and again Sims are happy, inspired and focused twice as long. So it's definitely worth, before you start adding things to your house, maybe have another look around, see what rooms can be made smaller and see if you can get a better tier, because the better the tier the better the rewards. Before I show you the build and buy items I'm going to show you the Create a Sim items. Let's start with male adult Sims. Obviously these are the same for young adults and elders too. So there's 2 new hairstyles. You've got this sweet back look and this nice like curly messy look. I think that one really suits him actually. There are no hats for him, but there are some glasses in the accessories section. Honestly, lighter frame glasses really don't suit everyone. I think they could have done with some darker swatches as well. There are no other accessories for our male Sims, no makeup either. Let's take a look at tops now. So there's a rolling theme with this, they are very comfy, a lot of jumpers here. I'm not really a big fan of pattern jumpers like this. Oh, I really like that one though, that looks really nice. That one's a bit odd. Yeah, knitted jumpers aren't really my thing. But this pack is about being cosy, I suppose, so that's why they've been included. But I do like that jacket one. Not a fan of that shirt either. The only one I actually like is this one here. Let's take a look at the full body outfits. These look like pyjamas. Oh, I really love the little panda sticking out the pocket. That's cute. I wonder if all the swatches have pandas on them. It doesn't look like it. Oh, that's disappointing. Well, that one does as well. Oh. So there's only 2 panda ones. Let's take a look at the bottoms now. So the first ones are kind of smart and the next ones are sort of loose jeans. Yeah, they're not amazing, are they? They just look very ordinary. You can tell this pack definitely isn't about the Creator Sim items. What we've got in accessories, nothing there, and nothing in shoes either. How can you have a pack without any shoes? I find that very weird. Oh well, at least I like the jacket. On to female adult Sims now. So these are the 4 hairstyles available for your young adults, and elders. I think that one's the same one that's available for the males. It's very similar anyway. Oh, I like that one. Oh, that's really nice. Surprise bun there. I feel like we've got one very similar to that one already. I love the bun and the plait one. I wish I could plait my hair like that. Let's take a look at accessories now. There's no hats for females either. Oh, they've got more accessories than the males though, that's good. So we've got some earrings. Love those, they're sort of plum bobby in style. Sophisticated plum bobs. They've also got the glasses. Again, no darker colours. I don't think they suit her at all. And there's also this nice necklace. Again, I would say sophisticated plum bob. I was kind of expecting some chunky necklaces and earrings to go with the comfy jumpers and all that sort of stuff, rather than something that you'd wear to a formal occasion. Let's take a look at some clothes now. Let's go to full body first. So we have the pyjamas again. Is there less panda ones in this? Oh no, they still have the 2 panda ones, that's good. I'll just put them in a different order. There's another outfit here, this dress. It's not the most flattering looking dress ever. Maybe it's meant to be a nightgown rather than an actual dress. Onto the tops now. There's only 4 available for your female Sims, but they actually are a lot nicer than the male ones. Although I'm not a massive fan of like yellowy and brown colours, so that put me off a bit, but it looks really nice in like the blue. Again, the brown here is putting me off, but it looks lovely in a different colour, such as this peachy coral colour. Oh, another really nice jacket here. Yeah, I really like that. Actually, to be fair, I do like all of these tops. And finally, we have this like crop top jumper. Slightly odd, I think you get a bit chilly in winter wearing that. Let's take a look at bottoms now. So they've got the same trousers that the male Sim has, and they've also got this like woolen skirt, which I think works really well with this top. Let's just pick it in blue. There we go. I think that looks really good. Goes really nicely together. But also the trousers work too. And again, no accessories and no shoes. Let's take a look at the other life stages now, see if there's anything available for them. So for toddler Sims, this is a male toddler. So they've got the same hairstyle as the male adult, and this is the female. So they've got the male ones, but they've also got the female adult ones as well. I think that one's really cute on a toddler. No other outfits or items available for toddlers though. Male children have two hairstyles too. This one is slightly different. I think both of these are slightly different to the adult version. And these are the ones for the female children. They look pretty similar to the toddler versions and the adult version. And again, no other items available for children. I think they're definitely missing out on the comfy jumpers. So are the toddlers. Next up, we're going to take a look at the build and buy items available. So firstly, we're going to take a look at the blueprints, the pre-designed rooms. So we have the itty bitty bathroom first. They definitely got the itty bitty bit right. But it is a good sized bathroom, you've got everything in there that you need. And you can't be wasting space when you've got a tile limit. Next up we have Tiny Living Big Dreams, so this is a bedroom. Really love the colours of those items, they're so bright and vibrant. You can definitely use them to create a child's bedroom, but you could definitely also use them for adults too. And finally we have the downsized den. Oh, I love that colour. I love orange and blue together, I think they work really well. Let's build that one, have a look at that. Again, it's a good sized room. I find it more difficult building bigger houses because I run out of things to place in them, so I'm really looking forward to building some tiny homes. Now let's take a look at all the items available. Weirdly, there's no wallpaper or flooring. As this pack is like designed about building, you would expect at least one of each. But there is a door available. I like this door, it's very versatile, so you could use it as your front door or you could also use it as an interior door. It's mostly available in wooden colours, but you can also get it in red and black. Next up we have this cute little mini garden wall decoration. I love that, that's a great space saving idea. Then you don't have to have loads of plants everywhere, you can just have several in a row hanging on the wall. And it's available in loads of colours, so it can fit any colour scheme. There's no windows, which is really odd because if you're living tiny, you really want as much light coming through as possible. Otherwise it's going to feel very cramped. But anyway, I'm just showing you all of the items that are available in buy mode. So you've got a few Murphy beds there, the ones that fold down. You've got some nice seats, a mirror, a nice picture. There is actually a toilet and a sink, which is great. No bath or shower though. Clearly you don't need them if you're tiny living. A few coffee tables, some really nice lighting, and these space saving bookcases / TVs. I thought I would just quickly put together these items and try and create something out of it so you can see how they sort of work together. So I've sped this up a bit. This room here is going to be the living room / bedroom. room is going to be the bathroom. Obviously not enough room for a bath though. Not that there's actually one available in this pack anyway. While I'm building this, I'm just going to talk you through my opinion about the pack. So overall, I do really like this pack. I would have liked to see more space-saving items like the TV bookcase and the Murphy beds. More things like that would have been great. The range of colour swatches on an item though is really great. You can definitely customise it to your heart's content. In my opinion, Creator Sim is lacking a bit. I know it's pretty much basically all about the building for this pack, but I would have liked to see some jumpers for toddlers and children. They always get a bit left out. The concept for the lot type is really good. I love the fact that you're challenged to build in a certain amount of tiles. It keeps you focused to what you're trying to achieve, and it makes you push harder to try and create the smallest house possible. If you're over by a couple of tiles, you keep squashing down each room to make it smaller so you can reach a lower tier. It definitely makes building more fun. I left it there, but I did come back to this and add to it and change bits of it, and this is what I created. The tile amount has reduced quite a lot because I removed the second floor. So some of these items aren't available in this pack, so there are no kitchen items at all. There isn't the shower available. But I think everything else is from this pack, so you can just see how it looks. Obviously the wallpaper and flooring aren't in this pack either. I hope you enjoyed my Sims 4 Tiny Living Stuff Pack overview. I will be creating house tours from this stuff pack, so if you'd like to see those, please subscribe to my channel, and if you enjoyed this video, please like it. Thanks for watching, bye!